sometime within the next week, or something to do with taxes for some reason.
This is a weird time for taxes.
Yeah, it's the end of the year, but I don't pretend to judge or know anything about anybody. So
Anyway,
yeah.
before the recording shut off, you were talking about June, but you were actually talking about Kiriaki.
Right. But then after that, I said, "Oh, damn, Shaker's probably strength based because he's a tank. He could help me strength train."
I think he's favorite stat wisdom, actually, but he could help you with strength anyway.
Well, the way I'm looking at this is I'm going to train, and this also builds up my relationships with these people.
Yep.
So Mo is most definitely got to be deck space with his hairstyling, I'm guessing, right? Or is that fair?
Vilcus.
Vilcus. That's Vilcus. I look at their character models; they look so similar from here. Then again, I'm not really zoomed in, and my eyesight just shit.
Vilcus will be back here on like the 6th day, so you'll have an opportunity for that.
Yeah, because I want to train. It's either that or I can train with the chef. Because I mean, come on, to be a chef, you got to go to cut things. It's basically Sanji, right? he's Zeph. Well, then again, would Zeph be dex based or strength based?
I think Zeph is strength based.
Yeah, I would think the same thing, but Sanji, I definitely think might be dex based.
Yeah.
Just the way I think about it.
Sanji kind of just has good stats.
Oh, he's getting even better stats nowadays.
No, I mean, like, he doesn't, none of, like, if you were to assign him stats off of the D&D system, all of them would be good. His charisma's generally good, although sometimes it's, awful.
His charisma with men is good.
Yeah.
Women, he takes a neg.
And then his wisdom's decent, his int is pretty good, his con is good, his dex is really good, his strength is rather good. Yeah, charisma's the worst thing, which is funny because it's what he kind of would pride himself on.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "I'm a smooth-talking gentleman," and it's like...
Well, I'm looking at it. I mean, let's be real. So, Zoro, most definitely strength-based. 100%. His int...
I actually think that Zoro's con would be higher than his strength.
Oh, probably. Con and strength-based for sure. Slight dexterity, but his wisdom and int lower than average.
I think his wisdom is bad. I think his int is okay.
His int's okay. His wisdom's straight up awful.
Yeah.
He definitely negged in it.
His charisma's bad, too.
Meanwhile, you have people like Robin, who are most definitely wisdom and intelligence-based.
Yep. And then her dex would be pretty good, yeah.
And then Nami, who intelligence-based.
Int and dex, probably. Her charisma's pretty good, too.
Yeah, strength and con pretty low. And then you have Chopper, depending on what form he's in.
Well, Chopper has, like, as low wisdom as possible, like a 4.
You think so?
Yeah, but
I
think his int is really high, but I think his wisdom's really low.
And then when he switches to Monster Point,
I think Chopper's strength. I think
bonuses.
I think all Chopper forms are generally decent strength, except for like
brain form.
Yeah, for brain form. For brain form.
And then Luffy has to just have the highest con of all time.
Yeah.
Actually, he might just have DR. Straight DR.
Probably.
Rubber.
But I think that Luffy's con dex, whereas Zoro's con strength.
That makes sense to me, yeah. And then he can make himself big, which helps with his strength.
True.
But his intelligence is way low.
His wisdom's pretty decent, though.
Yeah. Well, I think that what's funny is I read a thing, they're like, I think the reason Luffy's stupid is because he turned to rubber as a kid. And that's... You can't use electricity like your brain fires, electrons and all that shit. So basically it stunted his brain growth. And then the next comment goes, he stabbed himself in the eye before he had a double fruit. I think he was already kind of dumb.
Yeah, and also, I mean, Garp's kind of dumb. Like, kind of.
Sometimes. He acts really dumb, at least.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what is Kobe? Is he seems pretty strong now.
Dex charisma, probably.
That'd be cool.
All right. Anyway, I'm recording again, so.
But yeah, I can train. You said he's more charisma based. The Dan Shaker, the cast maker.
No. He's con based.
On base. So the way I look at it is,
He can still do strength though. That's fine.
yeah, I'm gonna do strength because so I have 4 days left to train, so I can train 4 of these stats. And then the other 2 would be rest days because otherwise that would just be broken.
Okay.
I want to work with different people to build my relationships with it. So I need to figure out who's going to do strength, who's going to do dex, who's going to do wisdom, and who's going to do probably charisma, only because it's uneven. So I'm looking at the characters. June seems to have a lot of charisma. So does Moto. Moto's all about his fashion. So, and training, right, dex, wisdom, charisma. So let's work with Dan Shaker, the Castle Maker. Let's work with, stop biting me. I'm assuming that Nun Shin has decent wisdom, or is he just all hate based?
Yeah, both. He's good at both.
I'll work with him for my whiz.
Older people also generally have better wisdom, so.
Right. And then I'll work with Demetrio Dex. And then Charisma work with Mo.
Let's do this one day at a time, because once we get to certain days, more people will be here.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with Dan Shaker, the Castle Maker.
So, let's see, this is days 2 or day 3?
This will be day 2.
Okay. So at this point, he actually is starting to whack on it. Nun Chen's kind of supervising, yeah.
Fantastic.
He rears back and then he lets his arms down. What's going on?
Well, you seem like a pretty strong fellow making castles and such. I figured you could teach me how to be stronger, and maybe I could help you build castles and such.
All right. He digs around in his bag and he pulls out a hammer and he extends it to the length that this is and latches it in place, hands it over to you, and he starts directing you on some places to strike.
All right. I roll perception to see him hit a couple times to see if I can pick up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Down. Man, I'm rolling good today.
What I need is a general wisdom roll, which I'm finding his right now.
My wisdom is a +3 modifier currently.
Okay.
So I'm just going to roll d20 plus 3. Man, I'm good.
Oof.
Wait, today is not going to be my day. I can already tell. 2, 3, 2, 1.
Roll fortitude.
Big day. So, total of 4 if you add my wisdom.
Roll fortitude.
Roll the fort. Saves. Fortitude. Submit.
Okay. So the kickback against the hammer is a lot more than you expected, but you do manage to stay up, and you wait a little bit before hitting again, but after you're recovered from the shock, you can give it one more go. So just a wisdom roll there.
Alrighty. So another wisdom roll.
Yeah.
Alright. This +3. Want to bet that it comes up with 4? Ooh, I was wrong. So
13? Cool. Alright, roll a d2.
Roll a d2. Oh. So R / base d2?
Yep. It'd be /R
Oh, anyway.
space d2.
/R base d2. Yay.
Okay, you get 1 strength.
I don't have a 0 modifier anymore.
Alright, well, clearly this isn't something you've done before, but that's alright.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it was worth learning. Pick up a little bit of strength, might help me out in the future.
Certainly.
So, thank you so much for teaching me.
No problem. I need as many hands as I can get. Somebody said that a army of bandits were coming here, hoping that they can help out.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Alrighty, well then, I'm sure that took an amount of time.
Yep. You end up working on the castle for majority of the day.
Right on. Pick up that strength. If I got really confident, I was going to do flurry of blows, see how good I was really doing. Or take a defensive stance while hammering the castle. So that I don't fall over and hurt myself. What do I got to change for that? I know I got to change something. I just got to figure out what. Oh, maybe I don't.
I don't know if you have anything going off of strength.
I don't think I have anything on my strength either. I was just making sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my HP right last time. That's what I was going to do. I remembered. I need to add 2 more to it because I rolled a 1 and I only added 1 to it. And I forgot my con. No, that's not what I need to do. Now the HP is correct. Yay, HP. Alright, so that's day 2 completed. Waking up for day 3!
Alright. Nobody's back on day 3.
No, I figured day 4 will be my rest day.
Okay.
And then the last day would be a rest day. Now I will go talk to the Nunshin.
Alright.
Hello, Mr. Nunshin.
Ah, yes. Hello.
Are you having a wonderful day so far?
Yes, quite. Man, this is quite the endeavor.
Yeah, building a castle. Good thing we got a castle maker.
Ah, yes, the castle maker.
Yeah. So, anyways, I was going to come ask you a favor.
Oh?
Maybe you'd like to help me become a little wiser.
Ah, sure. Well, I have an assortment of tools that, well, to be honest, he opens a toolbox. Well, if they could just be sorted out, it's kind of embarrassing, but I've been in need of having these be arranged. So if they could be arranged in a nice, orderly way of some sort, then that would be a good puzzle for the growing young mind.
All right, puzzles. I like puzzles. Be good at puzzles. So first things first, rolling perception to perceive the items.
There are items.
Yeah, true. There are items. There are items. Fantastic. I guess I will roll. Do I have this? I do. I have perform, but it hasn't been allocated to anything.
No,
Sleight
so
of hand would probably be my best bet.
yeah, sleight of hand would work.
All right, so my modifier for that is +8. So roll a d20. So
Yep, I was gonna.
15.
That's funny. I was gonna say roll a 7. All right.
It's getting higher. We're getting closer, boys.
All right. You do get 1 wisdom from that.
A woot. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. Now I have to change things. Because with every wisdom is basically a armor for me, isn't it? As a
Yep.
monk?
Yep.
Yeah, so that changes my AC.
So he comes back over in maybe an hour or so, and he looks over it, and he's like, "Ha, thank you. It's was rather embarrassing, but thank you for your help."
Of course. I have no problem ever helping if you ever need more help in the future.
Ah, great. Also, how has the monocle been? Does it work? Does it give you too much of a headache?
Oh, I worked swimmingly. I've looked at pretty much everybody.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I am just tickled that it could be as useful as it has been.
Of course.
And with over 75 more names to come, it's gonna prove more useful going forward.
It's going to get quite the workout.
Yes, I did design this. This will be a little bit more convenient, I think. It's just a chain, so that basically you can wear it like a necklace, and then you can like move it up.
Oh, okay.
That way you don't have to have it like in a backpack or anything like that. And you don't want to be wearing it all the time, like I said, because you could get sick.
Right. So, I've been doing something wrong. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's do this. So, time out for a second. I gotta figure this out. First things first, monk. Let's find there. Because I don't think I've been doing this right as I've been leveling at all. At level 6, my base attack bonus should be 4 now. Okay, so that changed. All my saves went up 1, so I need to change all of those. Because I didn't change any of them. So, I'm assuming that my base attack bonus was already in my attack built in on this.
Yeah.
So I probably only need to add 1 to this.
Yeah, I can separate it. What's your dex?
My dex is currently +8, modifier 26 total. Ability score.
Okay. So that's what I have it at right now. +4, +1, +8, +1.
So +4 is my BAB.
Yep.
+8 is my dex.
+1 is for hand axe being +1.
And the other +1 is...
If you have a weapon focus.
Do I have? I should. I have crane style, dodge, weapon finesse, weapon special hand axe, elemental focus water.
Okay, so you don't.
Weapon special hand axe. +4 +8 +1. Okay. Falcon Room. I completely forgot about that. How did I forget that I had a Falcon Room? That adds my level to hit.
Oh, okay.
So that's 6.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. I messed with it so that it should start auto-populating as you fill it in on the sides.
And then for my reflexes, I need to push all those up 1. For 5, 5, 5 for my saves. And since my wisdom just went up to a +4 modifier, that'll change my will. So base save is 5 and 4, so that's 9 for my will. That's gonna be 13 for, wait, nope, 8 plus.
Okay, on the 4th day.
Huh?
I said on the 4th day, returning oh, this is so messy.
I need my shoe man.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yay, shoe boy.
Okay, so Raymond, Mataru, Hermes, and running off the ship and just giving your leg the biggest hug ever. Master Darius!
Aw, Sandra. Where did they find you at?
So I was staying in this tent by this man who grabbed me. They were going to call her... They were going to execute her. They figured that she was a traitor like everybody else. So I managed to sneak her out of the frickin' city. She is... Just take her. I don't want to deal with her anymore.
Well, thank you for bringing her, Mr... I haven't met him. I don't believe I've met him.
James... I'm not sure if you were there. I think you were. James, he was in the armor.
Oh, yes. I was the one who went and paid for the armor for James.
Yeah.
So he wasn't stealing. That's how I got the Falcon Room.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because I made him drop all his runes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to owe anybody any favors. It just... It wouldn't have been right to just leave her out like that, so I got her out.
Yeah, I appreciate this.
Yeah.
So now, we can do more things.
Alright, boss. So this is a really big place.
Well, I'm sure it'll be much bigger once we explore the inside, but we have to wait for everyone to come together.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm glad to see you. It's too bad we also didn't bring Neil, but that's okay. We'll get him later.
Yeah, we'll try our best.
Well, he's probably not considered a traitor because he stayed at home.
Yeah, maybe. I hope so.
He probably hates me.
Hey, I thought the barkeeper came here too. Where the frick did he go?
I've definitely never met Raymond Windsor.
There's the shoe guy.
Oh, yeah, I had not met him. I know him.
True.
But Hermes has my shoes. Give me my freaking shoes, Hermes.
You go there and he's like, I paid for them. They're just maybe not done yet. Look, the cobbler's over there.
Fine. I said you to bring me shoes. Bring me a whole shoemaker.
I'm sorry. I got attacked by 15 guards and Boyd. Me and Asundra and Raymond and Kryn and Mataru barely got out with our lives.
They don't even know who you are. Why were you attacked?
Okay, so what had happened was I was in my guardsman uniform and they were attacking the Brutus's house. They were looking for Brutus to recruit him to their army, right?
Okay.
And they go inside, and his students are like, he's not there, and Boyd is like, well, I guess we're gonna have to hold all these kids hostage until he comes back. And then I threw off my guardman uniform, and I was like, ha-ha, I'm Hermes, and I stabbed him, and I ran away.
Right on. I guess that's one way to do things.
Yes, it was great. Not horrible at all. I got out with more than 1 HP. He did not. He got out with actually 1 HP.
So he almost took a wound?
Nope, he already has a wound. Would have died.
Oh yeah, would have died. Oh no! He was probably sweating and shit, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna go back over here.
I'm gonna go not die over here. Just have 1 HP. You're like, I'm gonna run away. You trip on a rock. Roll to see how much damage the rock does. Can it be less than 1? No.
Dang it. Master, it doesn't look like there's good room here. I mean, there's a good amount of room, but there's no rooms here yet. This isn't even a building.
Well, that's why we have Dan the Castle Man over there working on the castle.
You know that's right.
See? Making a castle.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do what I can. If I'm gonna have to clean the inside of this cave, though.
Well, he's not here right now. Once Luke gets back, I don't know if he's had Trim or Raymond or even Miss Andre just touch the tablet yet.
The tablet?
Yeah, it's a magical rock that has names on it if you're one of the chosen.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Dang, my dad's opinion of me fell more.
Yep.
I didn't do nothing.
The explosion in the town that you were involved with.
No, I was running away from Theo.
There's...
Theo town. Really makes me mad at my best friend.
Oh yeah, super mad at him. And residually, a little bit mad at you. Increasingly so.
He's the one who let me be friends with a guy who had a true rune.
Really, it's just poor judgment.
Yeah, clearly my dad's an idiot. Clearly.
Well, I'll try to make things as comfortable for you as I can, Master.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Do you have a room in this cave picked out yet?
No, I haven't picked out any rooms yet. I've been kind of just sleeping on the ground.
Sleeping on the ground? Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Ah, it makes you stronger.
Okay. I'm gonna clear out a room for you, even if I have to kick out every single person who's claimed it already.
That sounds like a plan. Just don't do too many drugs while you're doing it.
I haven't seen a single drug since I've gotten on this island. 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago, and I'm fresh out of my bag.
She runs off to go clean a space.
I was thinking about that. this downtime?
I'm doing some.
Yeah. I like to look through it every once in a while.
Yeah. Okay. So you can go talk to Raymond now.
Raymond. I hear you are a man who has shoes.
Greetings. Yes, I am a man who has these shoes, Windsor shoes. Were you one of the men who's already been paid for?
Correct.
Yes, well, foolishly, and he kind of tips his hat, your measurements were not provided to me, so I could not have them ready just yet.
Oh, well, we can take my measurements now.
Indeed. Off with your feet. I mean shoes.
Just cuts my feet off. There you go.
Just no hesitation.
Who needs feet when you have shoes?
I thought this was what you wanted.
Clearly, you sacrificed your feet for a great gain.
So he's measuring, kind of doing some small talk, and so you're from Gregminster, correct?
That's correct. Where are you from?
Fascinating. Well, my lineage goes back to the island nations.
Oh, okay, the island nations. I'm sure I've heard about them in some regard. Once
Yes.
upon a time.
Yes, well, they're far enough away, being on islands and all.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we're on an island now. You must feel right at home.
Yes, indeed. I just love the sea breeze.
It is quite nice.
Yes. Not as nice as these shoes are going to fit on your feet, my friend.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
So it spends some time, chatting with you and getting you set up. And yeah, they're plus 15 health and plus 15 base speed. Your tank stats increase.
He's a tank. HP goes up to 79. Whoop, whoop.
Yep.
My speed. So what was my speed before?
40.
40, so I can go 55.
55.
55.
Quite good.
Not bad, and along with my jumping acrobatic skills.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can run super fast in the monk if I need to. People run great to mini chase.
Well, I guarantee you these will be the most comfortable, wonderful shoes you've ever worn, or your money back.
That sounds fair. I'll be putting them to quite the test soon.
Yes, if you ever need them buffered, be sure to swing my way. Also, my talents may gradually improve even further, in which case I'll update everyone's shoes for free with once that happens. You can look at him with the monocle; it'll explain it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What I'll probably have this be done on stream too, just because it makes sense, like with everybody who was grabbed during downtime, to have them have a public one, and then not everybody. Nope, we didn't do it publicly before either, so we're actually going to just be laundry listing them, kind of.
Understood. I just come up to everybody like, here's the data I've compiled on all our companions.
So every time it hits 5th level, then it'll go up. So when he hits level 10, it'll go up again.
Oh, is he level like 5 or 6 right now?
He's 6 or 7. He is 7.
Nice.
Yep.
I need them to all touch a tablet.
Yep, tablet's still not here.
videos,
Yep.
talking to people.
Yep.
Got my butler back.
Yep.
Good day. Which will take us into the 5th day of downtime.
Indeed. Does anybody come back the 5th day? Most people try to come back the 7th day. I know that, let's see. You're definitely not back. They're definitely not back.
They never made it back at all. There was a storm.
I guess Mac never left because he was not able to do downtime this week, so.
Retroactive downtime.
Oh, and James and his group come right back after they come back at the same time as Raymond and Cran and all of them, so.
Woot.
Yeah, so this is a correct assessment of who all is on the map right now.
Alright, so I got Lana, no Lucy, leave my hand alone. Mac, Ren, Krim. And Nunchuck. A lot of rhymey names.
What do you mean? Their names aren't similar. It's Ridbell and Crindell. I don't understand.
Of course it is.
No.
Yeah. They're completely different.
Yeah.
Different. It's Rink Bell and Crindell.
Alright. Oh, and on the 5th... Nope, that's the 6th day.
I created the animals.
See, and that's why people... The science says that animals predate man, which I would not argue that they do. By a day.
By one whole day. I'm still convinced the timelines are a little skewed. He's like, oh, on day 1. Really, it was a whole year. Or, like...
Well, yeah.
Like
yeah, the day age theory where it's like, well, a day could mean anything. Like, he could have been like, it's a day. That's 1,000 years.
Right. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's my day. That's
Sure.
my day right there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying about, Moses and stuff. Like, these people are like, they live to be 965 years old. I'm like, or in human years...
They live to be 9 days old.
In human years, he lived to 33. That makes sense.
Well, it can't work quite that. Anyway, this is not. I'm not having this discussion while I'm recording. But anyway, this is who's here currently. So.
Alrighty, so who can I train my charisma with?
Mo.
Yeah, that's basically who I thought it might be.
Yep.
What's going on, Mo?
Oh, hey.
You seem like a pretty charismatic guy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you seem like a pretty guy, and I was completely on board. But yes, you're right.
I mean, you can take it any way you please.
Oh, so I will. What can I do you for?
I'm learning how to be more charismatic.
Ah, well, a lot of it is simply just how you present yourself.
Well, I feel like I present myself pretty well.
I would say
I'm
so.
flattering.
Let's just polish up your cheeks a little bit. Do you mind?
Oh, go right ahead.
All right. Cool. Roll a d2.
Roll a d2. Bet it's a 1.
Okay.
Every time.
One charisma.
Say that again.
1 charisma.
1 charisma.
Just kind of dusting some stuff off. Yes. Well, you see, your jawline is, well, it's quite impressive for a man your age. So, if we just emphasize it a little bit, then it'll have a good feeling of strength without being too overbearing, like that one. Points at Mac. That man is literally all jawline.
All jawline.
His jaws go down to his ankles.
Why did I say my sleight of hand was only 8 earlier?
Oh, I don't know how your math works, but it should be like 17. So
my dex is literally 16. So wait,
26.
Because I have 5 points in it so far. Oh, I didn't ever do my freaking skill points when I leveled up either. Yeah, you're right. It is gonna be 17.
Yep.
Push that up to 6. I'll push all my regular stuff up.
Have you what's your Mo bonus in?
My what?
In wisdom?
My Mo bonus?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the non-regular stat,
yeah.
Stat? Yeah, it's wisdom.
Okay. Well, it was a +2, so it goes to a +3 also.
So add one more.
One more to wisdom, yeah.
So that'll be. Did we already do that before?
No, because it would have gone up for you hitting 6, but then you would have had to talk to Mo, because it doesn't go up by itself. You have to go get it done again.
Right. So I'm just making sure I'm doing this right.
From the information I have, your wisdom should be at 20 even.
Okie dokie, I trust you.
Okay.
That's a +5 ability score.
It is.
Woot. Woot. Which means my will. Big numbers now.
Big numbers. When the numbers are big.
My will goes up by 2. It's my will, right? That's what it affects, right?
Yeah.
So 5 plus 5 is 10. Big number. So that makes big use of things. And then I only have to try to move my dex up. Hopefully I can get some pointers in it. I'm at an even number though on everything now.
Okay. And on the 6th day, Vilcus and Chet get here, and bandits. So I need to go find black bandits. Okay, is drawing the black bandits. HP, AC,
Monks get 4 skill points per level, right?
plus int.
Yeah. So I have 2 more. So I'm trying to figure out how many skill points I have left. That'll round out my points.
Okay, now let me see how many bandits there actually are. Okay, and that's it for arrival on that day.
Yeah.
So Chet, Vilcus, and the Black Bandits.
Lucas should have great dexterity.
He does.
That's who I'm going to train with for my dex to try to get the maximum reward possible. Thank you so much for your help, by the way, Mo.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, darling.
Little Darius has to have a big glow up.
Oh, that was weird. Hold on a second. Okay. I don't know where I miscounted, but yeah, that's 9. So it should be this one. I see, I just swapped those two. That's fine, as long as I know what it is. Alright, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no worries. Oh, focus.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, I was coming to you. Like the hair, by the way.
Thanks.
I can tell you're pretty, good with your hands, very dexterous.
Yeah.
And I seem to use a lot of that in my combat with my dodging and hitting and all of that.
Right.
I was wondering if I could, learn from you, learn some of your tips, techniques, tricks to maybe improve myself.
No, yeah, sure, that makes sense. Tell me what? You use like a little axe, right?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. It was a little bit hard to, you can't palm an axe, so.
Yeah.
But that's fine, we can do some training. Let's find an open space so that we can, throw the weapon maybe a little bit.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Just start kicking everyone in the water. Out of the water! Open space. Begin dragon fight.
Oops.
Whoopsie. Who is Mataro Willatu? What the? I don't know you.
I don't know you.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Alright, this always should be good. Alright, so go ahead and roll me, Dex.
Oh, aye, Capitan. Did I actually roll? I don't feel like it did. I feel like 10 is. Oh. I didn't hear the click thing, so I'm guessing it didn't roll. Oh, it did roll, okay. It's 11, it doesn't really matter. Plus 8 dexterity.
So 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you guys practice for a bit, but, he's not a particularly good teacher. He's kind of just having you chuck the weapon over and over again. Oh, I know.
You know?
Any, you know that game where you're like, your hands are like over each other and then you like try to slap the other one's hand?
Yeah.
There we go. That's a decent way that he can actually, that would be good for you guys.
He's throwing items. I could have got Chet Black to throw axes with me.
Alright, go ahead and, roll sleight of hand.
Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can definitely do this. 16 plus 17, so
Tie? Or 30?
16 plus 17 is
33.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. So you guys are doing this for a while. Go ahead and add 1 dex.
Woot. Now I'm at an in-between level. 27. Oh no, it logged me out. Fantastic. He's got a pretty high modifier. Holy crap.
Yeah, it does.
Sleight of hand. I had to roll darn good then.
Right.
Because he has a 4 higher modifier than me.
Yeah, okay, there you go. You're pretty quick.
Well, thanks. Hoping to get quicker and quicker.
Good, good. Unfortunately, it's hard to practice, like, moving fast by yourself. Unless you're doing jogging or something, but that's more of a stamina thing, anyway.
Yeah, I guess I could shadow box sometimes.
Maybe.
Well, this has been very enlightening. Thank you so much for your help.
Sure.
And if you need anything, just let me know.
Will do.
But seriously, who is Maitaru Wilchi?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Hello?
Walk in, and there's this dark woman who is stirring a cauldron.
What you cooking?
Toxins and poisons.
Oh, is this the lady I talked to in the village? Can't remember. So, like, toxins and poisons, huh?
Yes.
That seems interesting. Are you planning on poisoning something?
More the expression of poison in general. Although, if any of you need your weapons coated, then you can feel free to come my way.
Oh, understood.
Yes, it will be free of charge since Mr. Hermes was able to rescue me. I wouldn't have been able to leave without much scrutiny, I think.
Did you used to run a shop outside of the city?
Yes, correct.
So I believe we've met them.
Correct.
Yeah, I remember. That seems so long ago, and yet it wasn't.
A couple weeks can seem like a long while.
Oh, especially when everything changes.
Certainly.
Well, I will definitely keep that in mind if I decide I need any toxins or anything. If you need anything from our travels, please do let me know.
Of course. I have some need. I heard that you will all be going to Panayakuta soon.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a hunt in the forest and our journey.
There are some creatures in the forest that are called creepers. They tend to sometimes they have poisonous stones on them that can be turned into poison runes.
Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out for them when we're in the forest.
Great. If they bring any of them my way, I can make them into an entire poison rune, and then they'll be more usable for the army.
Sounds wonderful.
I also make cures. The reason I got into poison to begin with is to make a panacea antitoxin of sorts.
Oh, that makes sense. So, learning poisons for good. Or for the purpose of good.
That is the intention, although it is an often misunderstood field.
I think everyone should do what makes them happy.
Well, I appreciate your understanding.
Of course. Well, I will lead you to it, and if I find any creepers, I'll definitely check them for poison stones.
Very good, very good.
That was that.
So long.
chests in this game?
They're all opened already.
I figured.
That's also why I stopped them from traveling any further, because they were going to open all the treasure and you guys weren't going to see any of it.
I know, what a bunch of evil bastards.
Well, you did send Soren ahead of you to lead the group that got here first, so...
Soren chose to go on the boat.
No, you chose to just be apart from Soren. You're like, fine, then I will be not on the boat.
Yeah, that's true. Wherever Soren is, I'm usually not. It seems to be the best solution to avoid killing one another. So I almost got the opportunity. With the shoes. Dang it.
Alright, and now it be the final day, so everybody's here and I'll put them all where they be.
Oh, where they be?
Literally everybody's here.
Everybody? It's a lie, I don't see him anywhere. I've been searching the map. I've been looking for our best friend.
Everybody.
I wanted Ghost Ninja Demon Giant.
I want him now.
We need to touch the tablet and join us. Speaking of the tablet, Luke's here.
Yeah, we'll do all the tablet touching on screen though.
Yeah, that's fine. Got 1, 2.
Regan salary at your service.
Yeah, I kept saying that every time we were at Renfest. I was like, hey, celery. Some noble guards. Some Ayalaya Yinto.
Oh man, I'm so excited for Jacob to attempt to pronounce her name.
Ayale Yinto.
Ayele.
Ayale. Ayalalilalu.
Yodeladly, yodelalu.
Giovanni Federici. You might have well have made his last name Fettuccine. Buck. Alright. Buck. Anybody else I don't recognize?
Yeah, the guard is just covering him.
Oh. The Cindy Jules.
Yep, that should be it, I think.
Harmony Allegra. Hermione.
Is in fact not Hermione. It's getting crowded here now.
We need a bigger island.
Well, once you guys go inside and clear this out, then the whole base will actually be usable.
Nope. Need a bigger island. Start dumping sand from other lands here.
What we're gonna need to do is bring a volcano here. What?
Lower the sea level. We need more land.
Lower the sea level. Okay,
Yeah.
so now that everybody's here, are there any other conversations you want to have before we wrap up?
No. I think I'm pretty content.
Okay, sweet.
I'm sure I would want to talk to all the new people, but that can be done.
Yeah.
Tablet time.